everyone. My name is Megan Nager Turner, and I am one half of WMa&x Media. And WMa&x Media is a full-scale digital marketing house and production company, and I am joined by my partner and husband and co-host.
My name is Corey Turner. Thank you so much for that intro.
You're welcome.
And we are WMa&x Media.
We are.
And today we are talking about what is a hook.
Ooh, and not a hooker.
No, we're not talking about hookers. We are talking about a hook, specifically in like social media advertising. You know, like what is that first little bit, that first 3 to 5 seconds on every advertisement. Mostly because we do video, we're video people. We're talking about that 3 to 5 seconds on a video ad.
But also, this doesn't just apply to ads. I say this works for
video.
If you're
like
creating video
videos,
content of any kind, the first 3 to 5 seconds, you have to focus on those because no one has an attention span anymore.
Right.
We're bombarded with so much information. So if you're not getting the person in 3 seconds, like they're going to just swipe past you. So that's the main thing we're talking about. Yep. We're mainly going to talk about ads, but again, this applies to organic content as well.
Exactly. So the hook is honestly the most important part of an ad, of a video, because like you just said, if you don't get someone to stop scrolling, they're going to keep going by. They're never going to see the rest of your video.
Bye, Felicia.
Yep, exactly. So like basically I just said a hook is that first 3 to 5 seconds, and it's that moment where you're grabbing attention. And most of the time, it doesn't even have to do with your video. You know, it could just be something that's like weird looking or like, you know, interesting. It probably makes more sense to have to do with your video, but honestly, we've done millions and millions of dollars worth of advertising on social media, and we've noticed that it actually doesn't have to do with the video at all. You know, you just want to grab the attention. Like we've used things that are like boiling lemons or like a time lapse of like a banana rotting or something like that.
Yeah, so give some examples of, we have done this a lot, specifically with some clients like are really into the like really focusing on the hook. That's like all they want in the video is just focus on the hook. So talk about some weird things we've done. You just mentioned a few, but like and like what the product is too.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So for that one I was just talking about where the banana was rotting in reverse, that was just for a weight loss program that had nothing to do with bananas. It was like a workout.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. It was super weird, right? And then also, you know, it doesn't have to be the full video. It could just be, I mean, like the whole picture of the video. It could be like a headline or something like that says something interesting for those first 3 seconds to get someone to stop and read that headline. You know, it could just be like lose weight in 90 seconds or something like find out why you're fat. You know, like we did a lot of weight loss things. That's why these keep coming to my mind. But just like those titles on top, and like those will make someone stop scrolling and then watch the rest of the ad.
For sure.
Yeah. So like we did a couple, and Megan, you could talk about this, but where you were in a bathtub,
so
fully
like
clothed.
What I'll like go in, because I'm a comedian, I'll go in and like inject humor into our clients' brands if they want them. This brand really is a large weight loss program company, made like, I don't know, hundreds of millions of dollars a month. Like they're big sales. And they wanted these quick video ads of one, for instance, was talking about how you would burn as many calories taking like a 30-minute hot bath than you would if you went on like a 30-minute run, for instance. Yeah. So they literally wanted me to sit in a bathtub. I was clothed, but I was in the bathtub. Yeah. There was water in it, and filled it with bubbles or soap. And
a little ducky.
And a little duck. And I think like my chihuahua was in one at one point.
Absolutely he was.
I was holding my chihuahua. This is really embarrassing. But it just quickly like the camera whipped to me, and all I said was like, "Did you know that you could burn more calories while taking a hot bath than you can on a long run?" Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. And it was ridiculous. I didn't not want to do this. I actually argued about it for how long? Weeks?
Yeah, oh yeah, you were so against it. I think we got in a fight about it.
Yeah, definitely got in a fight about it. I felt like I literally started crying when I was filming it. I'm not telling everyone to like force themselves to film goofy stuff if they don't want to, but at the end of the day,
that video made hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, like a 400% ROAS, which is return on ad spend, which is like literally insane. Which means you put $1 in, you get $4 out. So it's like an ATM basically. And that video was an ATM
because it was so ridiculous. Like I would have stopped. It's some girl with a rubber ducky and a chihuahua in a bathtub clothed. Yeah. Like yelling about weight loss. Yeah. It was ridiculous. So that got people to stop. And it doesn't always need to be comedic or goofy, but you know, another one that we've also done, which I've seen other people do, like, for one, I popped out of the side of a tree.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
like, you know, like
Surprise.
opened a window.
Yeah.
Or you start the camera like facing up and then it
Yeah,
whips you.
I was just saying that's a good easy one, just to like whip the camera real quick. And so like, because basically you're trying to just stop someone's attention. You're just trying to grab their attention. So something that they won't see on a traditional organic post. And like, I've seen a lot of like zoom ins and stuff like that. And it's just like, it makes you stop for a second and then watch a little bit more. And that's all really we want as an advertiser is to get that attention. That's what we're buying. That's what we're paying for. That's like what we need is that attention. And then you give them the rest of the ad, which is usually like the problem and then the solution and the call to action, everything like that. But that hook, that first 3 to 5 seconds is so important, because even if you have an amazing problem solution, amazing offer, anything like that, if people scroll past it and they don't watch more than the first half a second, doesn't matter because it didn't exist.
And just because the hook is ridiculous or a little over the top doesn't mean the rest of the video has to be.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's just getting your attention. So, and it's super quick. It's not like people are going to sit there and like be looking at it for, you know, minutes on end.
Yeah. When they like relate to the product, you know, after you got their attention, they're sold.
Yeah, exactly.
It's totally worth it.
We've also even used like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
Right? Like something as simple as that. Just think of like,
stop scrolling. That's like a
kind of cheesy.
Yeah, kind of like an old one. I feel like that you can't really use that one anymore, but it's all good. It's just like kind of addressing your audience, making them stop what they're doing, and then it's just like the call to action. You got to tell them what to do after. Yeah, they're all very important things.
Well, okay, and then also on the organic side, how I've seen people do this is basically they'll take like the 3 to 5 seconds from, if it's like say you're doing a 1.5-minute video, they'll take maybe 3 seconds from somewhere down the line in the video that it like is really hones in on the point, and they'll put that in the first 3 seconds, and then it'll go through the whole thing, and then you'll hear that point towards the end.
Yeah, it's a callback.
A callback, yeah.
Yeah, like a callback scroll stopper.
Yeah, like Gary Vee does this a lot. Especially if you're doing a longer video, even like a longer podcast, 15 minutes, you just put like the main point or the hook in the front, so people are like, oh, that's great information. I'm going to keep watching this video because I want to hear why he believes that, or whatever the first 3 seconds are.
Yeah, it's that cliffhanger.
Like
a lot of people, I see this a lot with movie ads too. So a lot of people probably have seen those before, where the first 5 seconds like summarizes the trailer, and then the trailer starts. And that's the same idea, is you're trying to get that everything exciting in that 5 seconds to stop someone from scrolling, and then the trailer can start. That's going to like tell a story. Yeah. It's going to slowly build up to get there. So that'll just put show you exactly how short everybody's attention span is, that a 2-minute trailer is way too much. Yeah. We got to put that in 5 seconds.
It's crazy, but it's true. As much as like we hate it, it's just that's what's going on. So if you can get that attention, why not go for it? And I'm not telling you to like endanger yourself or like jump out of a window or like a tree or like light yourself on fire to get attention. Yeah. Like, don't do that. No. But mess around, take risks. Don't be afraid to take risks, because like that bathtub incident that I did not want to do. Hey, if I got royalties from that, like we'd be loaded.
Yeah, we'd have a house made of gold.
Yeah. But we didn't get that though, unfortunately. But we learned how to make a great hook, huh?
Yeah. Hey, that's knowledge is power.
Right.
Knowledge is money.
Yes. So
I love that.
Hope this helped.
Yeah, exactly. So think about this when you're making your next hook for your organic or your advertisement video. And yeah, that's it. If you want any more help, hit us up.
Hit up us.
Hit up us at wakeandmakemedia.com.
See you later.
Bye.